it's your second year at Grandparents University. Why did you come back?
Because I enjoyed it last year and I thought it was a really good experience and I want to take more classes.
What classes did you take last year?
I took math and chemistry and some other classes that I'm not sure of right now.
About the community service. You did that one twice, right?
Yes, I did. That was my favorite class last year where we sewed hats and birdhouses and we did a few other things.
Okay, we made the birdhouses. All right, and what's changed from last year to this year? Do you know?
There's about 3 times as many people. We're in a new dorm. And the activities, we have evening activities. We don't have to walk anymore everywhere this year. Last year we didn't have buses, but this year we do.
Okay. I thought it was good exercise last year, especially walking all over campus, trying to find all those clues to the questions that they ask us. That was good exercise, I thought.
Of course it was.
Of course it was. And you made a lot of friends?
Yes, I made tons of friends last year, and
Yeah.
I made quite a few this year too.
And some of the friends from last year came back this year, and I know it was nice seeing them again, even though we hadn't seen them in a whole year. It's kind of nice getting to live that whole experience with people you didn't know, but at the same time who are getting to know MSU's campus and all the exciting things. And we went to the dairy store.
Yes.
Remember, I had a free coupon to the
That's the
dairy
best
store.
thing about MSU.
And what's the favorite ice cream?
Sesquicentennial.
The Sesquicentennial Swirl from our 150th anniversary a couple years ago.
Very good.
Very good ice cream. Yes, it made it up by the dairy store themselves, developed and created by the dairy store.
So, what's your favorite thing?
My favorite thing is knowing that it was someone from our college that came up with this idea and helped put this in place, and that we got to be part of the inaugural class, and I'm just so proud of MSU.
My name is Carolyn Wilkins, and this is my grandson, DeMaestro Watson, and we're here for Grandparents University. Well, DeMaestro, how have you liked it so far?
Well, I've enjoyed it very much.
You have. What did you think about it when you first heard that you were coming to Grandparents University in
Well,
Michigan State?
I was really, really excited
Why?
because I've never I want to see what my future's going to be like if I come here, or if I go to different places. I would like to see what it's like.
Okay. Now that you've been here for a day,
2 days.
2 days. Okay. What have you liked the most?
I've liked wire arts.
The wire arts class that we went to in the circus banner class that you had? Okay.
Yes.
Why did you like that the most?
Because we got to craft our own things.
Okay. Did you enjoy the banners that you saw?
Yes.
Okay. Would you recommend this to any of your friends?
Yes.
You would? Why? Because it's fantastic, or
Yes, it's fantastic.
it's a fantastic experience? Did you enjoy the dirt and soil class that you had today?
Yes.
Why?
Because we got to experience dirt, other kinds of dirts and soils
Okay.
and other things.
Which is the most important, the dirt or the soil? Is there a difference between the two?
Yes, the soil is most important
Why?
because soil is, kind of like our food source. Most of our food comes from soil.
And dirt is the lesser part of the soil, right? The
Yeah,
not so good part.
It's not so good because it kills your crops.
Okay. Now what about this class? What's exciting about this class?
Well,
It's your newspaper.
Yes.
What's exciting about it?
Well, to actually be on the newscast, because my aunt is a news reporter.
Is that? Oh, and she graduated from Michigan State University, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and she works for ILX or whatever, Channel 10.
WMS.
Okay, Channel 10.
Well, Tommy Huckle, you've been at Grandparents University here at Michigan State University for almost a day now. What are some of the things that you've enjoyed most about being here?
Well, I feel safe here because I know it's really safe. And also, I like it because there's people here and they're very nice, and once you get to know them, they become your good friends.
What kind of people have you met that now you consider your good friends?
Nice people. Some people sometimes can cry, but it's because they're hurt or something
Uh-huh.
and stuff like that.
So are the people here at Grandparents University similar to your friends back home, or are they a different kind of a person?
Well, they're kind of different because some of them I don't even know really good, and I haven't been to their house. And most of my friends, I've been to their house a couple times.
Is there anything you would make suggestions for your friends back home another year for them maybe to consider coming?
Well, that is very fun. You guys will be surprised about what the classes are, and you'll like your dorms, and it'll be really fun.
And can you tell me a little bit maybe about maybe one or two of the friends that you have made here and where they're from and what kind of classes they're going to?
Well, I don't know all of the people all of their classes are, but I know someone named Shelby, and I don't think I know anyone else's name
Okay.
because I don't know them real good.
Okay. Now, what do you think your parents are going to ask you when you get home?
Did you have a good time?
Okay. And what would you tell them?
Yes.
And how about your cousins? What will they ask you?
Tommy, where have you been? We haven't seen you for so long.
So they're going to miss you then a little
Yeah.
bit, huh? Yes. And what about the weather today compared to the weather yesterday?
Well, it was rainy yesterday, and it's not raining today, so
Is it easier to get around campus then?
yeah.
Now, I know you've been here for football games, but this is a little different, huh?
Yeah, because I've only been inside the football stadium, and I haven't really been in the classrooms and stuff.
Okay, so this is a new experience. Welcome to MSU, Tommy.
Tia, Edda, are you enjoying Grandparents University?
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's fun here to be on campus when I'm only like 12.
And are you the only person from your family that's here?
No, I have two other brothers, and they're 11 and 8, and they've been here. They went last year too.
And are they enjoying it also?
I think so. My brother loves archery, and so this is like the only place that he gets to do it.
And that's the brother that's 11 years old?
Yes.
And what about your 8-year-old brother? Has he said anything that he thought was really great last year?
Well, last year he got to stick his hand into a cow's stomach.
And that was something new to him.
That was something new for everyone, I think.
And what classes have you had this year that you think you really liked?
I really liked the money game because you got to have a budget for $25,000, and it was really hard to make it.
So it kind of told you need to get an education and to better yourself if you want to live the way you chose to live. Is that right?
Yeah.
And can you remember some of the things on the budget that you had to try to decide?
If you were going to live in a house or an apartment, or if you were going to have a truck or a car or a used car or a new car.
And did it make a difference on the budget?
A big difference.
Okay. Would you want to come back next year again?
Oh, yes.
And have you heard that maybe you can't come back for any reason?
Well, there is an age limit, I guess, that 12 years old, maybe.
So you're not sure if you can come back, but you'd like to.
I'd like to.
Hi, Gabriella. Here we are again for the second year in a row. Maybe next year we'll make it 3 years.
Yeah, actually, next year I'm turning 11, so I'll still have 2 years ahead of me to come here to MSU. I really like it here. I think it's a lot of fun and a learning experience with lots of other boys and girls, and some very interesting classes are offered and available here for.
Right. What I like this year that they didn't have last year are the buses. I think that's great. Last year we had to just practically run through, to get to some of the classes, and this year
it was really hot. And
it was hot last year, much hotter, and I think the buses make it really, really nice this year. Easier to get to classes. And,
faster. You don't have to be late.
right. What do you think about this year versus last year? Do you think any other changes?
Probably. Well, the dorms.
Yeah.
The dorms, I think, have gotten a little bit bigger.
Well,
as
and it's
opposed-
everybody too in one dorm.
Right.
Last year we shared the dorm and the cafeteria with other students. This year it's only the grandparents and grandchildren at homes. So that makes it a little easier.
Right.
And we're a little more familiar with the campus too, so maybe that
Yeah.
makes it seem easier. It doesn't seem quite so rushed this year,
And,
because I think we're a little more familiar with what's going on.
And they didn't give us maps last year. And this year we have the buses, so we don't really need the maps as more as we did last year. So,
So all in all, we'll probably be back.
probably.
Yeah.